one of the things that we got into at the gaming day event, sponsored by Activision Blizzard at Microsoft offices for the 4As, was this idea that gaming communities are the next social networks. You look at Fortnite, Roblox. I mean, they're really communities gamified, or where real deep activity comes into play. Like, give us some context, because I think people just don't understand the environment that they're stepping into. I think they still have very much a PC gaming sort of identity around its ethos, and it's much bigger than that. And it's a lot of times how they're trying to inbound is way off strategy.
Yeah, I mean, a great example might be, and not only do games allow for everyone to connect from all over the place, right? It already has anyone can talk to anyone while they're playing and gaming, like as long as you have your comms on in certain settings, like you and I, Albert, can be in a game. We're not in the same place at
Right.
all, but we can be chatting about whatever while we play, right?
Right.
And a lot of guys and groups and people in general, like they have their crew of people they game with. They have schedules like, hey, Thursday night's my night to game with my buddies. We're
Like,
gonna play this,
like
or
it's a card night.
yeah, card night. So
Yeah.
it's like it's the new card night, or it's the new D&D. Like we used to, that still exists, but back in the day it was like we're to meet up and play D&D. Well, now you can meet up and play that virtual. You don't need to be in the same spot. You can games play whatever you want. On top of that, like every game system, at least from a communication standpoint, has their own in-game system, and then most of the times they use a third-party system. And I love the story of Slack. Like Slack, one of the most used probably
Yeah.
communication tools right now, was the in-game communication tool for a gaming company that was
Wow.
building games.
Wow.
Like that's what it is. Like to them, it was like I want certain groups, I want certain things, I want to talk to certain things with certain people, and not to talk to certain things with other certain people,
Yeah.
right? So it was just this like, and then it naturally existed into like, well, this is a great communication tool outside of gaming. And same thing. I think like you have Discord that was built, and it's I think underutilized for all sorts of communication, but gaming doesn't stop. There's the world of Fortnite doesn't stop just because it's late. Like everyone's logging on and playing.
Right.
There's no off switch. These things don't go away. So it's always on. So at that point, like anyone can hop on and talk and play and communicate with somebody else.